What's going on, guys? It's James. Today I wanted to do another mask review because I felt my Profit review went fairly well. And this one was actually a viewer request. They were like, hey James, can you just do a review on the Proto Access Pro for me? And I'm like, how could I refuse that? Hell yeah, I can. I have this mask. I've had this mask for a long time. I must have at least 100 hours behind this mask. I'm very comfortable with doing a review on this. To do a proper review though, I feel as though I need two other masks out here while I do this one. Those two being the Dye i4. It's that white snake, white camo i4, which is gorgeous. And the i3 Pro. Check it out, it's the Pro. It's got soft ears on it. Side by side. Ta-da! You could see they went for the overall shape of the i3 when they made this. They tried to imitate the i3, but give it the lens changing system of the i4. It's a pretty solid combo with the two. It's not perfect. Let's do the pros of this thing. First pro I have with this mask. It's very comfortable. It's really, really light. The foam in it is very nice. It's basically the same foam as the i4, except it has nice shape to it. You can see like these bumps and everything here, like right here. It has a lot of foam. It grips your face very, very well. And the mask itself just breathes very well. It has a lot of venting through it. It's very comfortable, it's very light. It has this soft flexi bottom, like most masks out right now. Super comfortable mask. It really, really is. It's basically got a dye strap on it, which we all know are very comfortable. Soft ears lighten up the mask a lot. The old Axis had full hard ears, very similar to the old i3s. Full hard ears, same material as the bottoms. Has a spot on it up here for a fan. I didn't know if you guys knew that. These used to have turbine fans. They don't make them anymore. I don't really understand why. But yeah, you can still attach the turbine fan up here. Lens changing is very nice. The lens changing is not as convenient as the i4. It's not just a simple clip that you push and that's it, the whole lens pops out. But it's a lot easier than this. A lot easier than this. You don't need super strong thumbs to change the lens in this mask. Basically what you do is these strap clips right here, twist on the strap clip. You want to lift it up, just push it up like that, and take your thumb on the inside of the mask and make sure this is lined up, push out. That's it. Comes right out. Do that on both sides. Again, pump it up, bump it out. That's it. Now, when you take the lens out, be careful that you actually grab the lens, not just the frame. Grab the lens too. Pinch the two together and just slide forward. Everything should pop out. See what I mean by grabbing the lens? It's got this little tab. Here's the frame. Here's your lens. It's a very nice lens. It's got it's pretty small. It's got good shape to it. They make a ton of finishes for this lens. They're all thermal. They're readily available. You could pretty much get these lenses anywhere because a lot of fields use a very similar mask to this called the Switch, the Proto Switch, as rental masks. So you could get these lenses anywhere. They come in a ton of finishes. I have the mirror in mind for now. They do make that HD lens for the Proto series, which I think is brilliant. It's really my favorite lens ever. It brightens up the field, but not too much that it hurts your head. They make a ton of mirror finishes for this mask now. They make the new titanium series. They've extended it to the Proto lenses. I hope they do the same for the i3. I highly doubt it, but can't say I can't voice it. I wish they would. Overall, it's a great little lens. The thermal layer is very good. These are very strong. This one, the mirror finish on this one's holding up really well. Usually with like V-Force lenses, you get one little, even the shell hits your lens, you put a scratch in it. These lenses hold up really, really well. Again, changing them is a joke. When you go to put it back in, I strongly suggest you lay it in the frame first. It just makes changing it a lot easier, installing it a lot easier. So lay it in the frame and again pinch it. It's got that hook on the nose. It's actually a hook. You actually have to push down pretty hard when you do this. Start it, and once you get to those two outer tabs, you have to really push it down and center it up. That's it, and pinch up top so your lens doesn't move around. Another thing when you're putting this lens in, hold on, let me pinch the lens, let it just run over. You have to make sure that soft ear is on that nub. That's one of the things I hate about this mask. Your mask, when you first get it, is not going to be broken in. It's not going to stay on that tab very well. It's one on each side. It's not going to stay. You have to manhandle it a little bit to make sure it stays. This only happens the first few times you do this. It's got to break in. It's got to be solid on there before you start changing the lenses without fiddling with that damn thing. So again, just hook it in the nose. Give it a good push. And you're in. Take these strap tabs, line them up. It's another thing I don't particularly love about this mask. Lining these up isn't as easy as it sounds. It actually takes a little love. It doesn't usually take this much love. There we go. You'll feel it push in and just lock it in. When they lock very securely. You don't have any worries about the strap or your lens moving or popping out. When they lock, they're in very, very well. So yeah, lens changing's good. The bottoms are good. You can bring your face very close to the tank with this soft ear cut. And it's very comfortable. It's a very decent mask. Time for cons. The one thing I really, really don't like about this mask are the soft ears. They're huge and don't offer a ton of protection. They don't. It's a really unnecessarily big soft ear that I don't feel does enough. You saw that it starts all the way up here on that tab, which is ridiculous, and it basically ends all the way down here, all the way down here. I'll show you on the inside of the mask. This is the end of the soft ear right down here. It's huge. Extends from here all the way up, all the way across the top and into the mask again. So it starts on the inside of the mask and works its way to the outside of the mask. It's a little ridiculous. It's a giant soft ear. The soft ears require hardware, like a lot of hardware, an unnecessarily amount of hardware. To get the soft ears out, you have to remove this bottom screw, which is a different size from this top screw, and then the soft ear will promptly come out. Again with the other side. So you have to keep track of both side screws, where they go, because it's supposed to be adjustable. You're supposed to be able to lower the soft ear a little bit. But when I mean a little bit, I mean like a little bit. I don't really do a lot. It's just a giant ear that's a pain in the ass to clean. And I don't know if you can tell, but I have some big ass earlobes, and they're detached earlobes. Some guys, when you check this out, a lot of people you probably don't even realize this is going on. Some people have attached earlobes, some have detached earlobes. I have giant detached earlobes. Some people, their earlobes aren't big and loose. They're actually like attached to the side of their face. Mine are giant detached earlobes. So when I have this on, looking straight at me, it looks like it offers a lot of protection, and it does. It offers it where I really, really need it, right on the center of my face. My earlobes hang out of the bottom of this mask, right here. It's a giant soft ear that doesn't cover my whole ear. Drives me nuts. If you have pierced ears or if you have gauged ears, forget it. This mask is just not for you. My jawline is also exposed up top. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see the camera right now, but right here is my jaw. It's not my neck. This is my jawline right here. So, again, it offers decent forehead protection. There are no visors for this mask, just the fan. I can't wrap my head around why this soft ear is so damn big and doesn't cover my earlobes. I can't wrap my head around that. The other thing I really, really don't like about this mask, it's the biggest pain in the ass to clean this mask ever. There is no mask more difficult to clean than this. I promise you that. If you get hit in this hole right here, in the frame, it's going to get dug in all the way into this mask. It's not just going to be on the surface of your mask. It's not as easy as just wiping it off. You have to dismantle the whole mask to get the paint out of that shot. It's terribly, terribly annoying. And you have to keep track of all the hardware on the inside of this mask. There's 6 screws on the inside of this mask. And I want to say 4 of those flat nuts. It's not a true nut. It's got a back to it and like a back surface as a clamping surface. It's ridiculous trying to clean this mask. If you're going to take this completely apart and put it back together, you're looking at least half an hour. And that's not even cleaning it. That's just dismantling it and putting it back together. It's a little ridiculous trying to clean this mask. Other than that, it's pretty solid. The soft ears are ridiculous for me, and cleaning it's terrible. If you take care of your stuff, or if you have gauged ears, I really don't recommend this mask. It's just a pain in the ass to clean, and it doesn't protect your ears. Seriously, solid 7, maybe 8 out of 10. If you have attached earlobes and they're not going to hang out of the bottom of your mask, it's a solid 8. For me, that's a big no-no. Getting hit in the earlobes hurts. I don't know if you guys have ever been hit in your ear ever. It's the worst. I'd rather get hit anywhere else than my fucking ears. It'll just ruin your day. Again, you can bring your face really close to the tank with this mask on. It is very comfortable. It doesn't fog. It breathes very well. And for $80, you can't really beat it. I just wish it gave me a little bit more protection. Guys, if you want to see any other reviews on any other products, masks, whatever, hit me up. Let me know. Be more than happy to do it. Again, I hope this was, honest and unbiased. Hope you subscribe, like, all that good jazz, and I'll catch you next week. Thank you very much, guys. Talk to you later.